Hey everybody, it's Rylan and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another Disney Limited Edition doll review. Yes, I have a boo-boo. I actually have a big boo-boo on my hand. So I have band-aids on it, but of course I will be putting gloves on, so don't worry about being grossed out by that. Don't you worry. It's been a long day, but I did want to review this because I've been meaning to put this on my channel for a while now. Today we are going to review and admire and love the Pixar Animation Studios series The Incredibles doll set from the D23 convention that I went to this year. Yeah, this year. By the way, if you're new here, how's it going? My name's Rylan and I like to review Disney stuff, horror movie stuff. So if you like Disney and if you like horror, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button right down here. It's very interesting that we did get a Pixar animation doll set because I don't think we have any doll sets that are Pixar focused. Anyways, everyone, I do have my gloves on, so now I can go ahead and touch this doll set. At the top, it does say Pixar Animation Studio Series. We have a picture of Mr. and Mrs. Incredible. Now, this is Mr. and Mrs. Incredible, like when they first started. So if you all remember at the beginning of the movie, they did look like this. So this is their like early Incredibles career outfits, and then it kind of transitions into that black, yellow, and red look. On the bottom, it has the D23 stickers. That means it is authentic. And then on the bottom, it does say Disney Pixar The Incredibles. And they do have a white background with like a city sketch going on, but you can't really tell because my white balance on here is nuts. All right, so this is part of the designer collection. I'm going to go ahead and bring that down. Here is the designer collection, and within the designer collection, we have a bunch of different doll sets. You will actually see these being released, you know, throughout fall. I think Moana was just released the other day, and then before that was Robin Hood and Maid Marian, and they also did Rapunzel and Flynn. And then also, I think the first one was Cruella de Vil, which I got that one too. On the back of this box, which these boxes are a lot bigger, you'll notice, they've actually widened the box so that we get a little bit more room for our dolls to be displayed in. And it does say Mr. and Mrs. Incredible. It has a commentary right here. Let's see, I will go ahead and bring that up just a little bit closer. I don't even know if you can read that, but if you can, go ahead and pause and read it. This did retail at the convention for $129.95, and in Canada, it was $139.95. And also, right down here, it does have arrows pointing to different parts of Mr. and Mrs. Incredible. So this one says embroidered emblems. And on Mrs. Incredible, it says spandex suits fit for superheroes. Okay, that was kind of hard to say. And then we do have the Disney Store logo at the bottom. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take this cover off, and we are going to take a look at the doll set with this plastic casing on it. And yeah, I'll be right back. All right, everyone, so we have removed that sleeve, and we do have this plexiglass case on the dolls. Now let me go ahead and turn it around to the back so we can see the certificate of authenticity, because with each of these designer doll sets, these limited edition dolls, you do get a certificate of authenticity. All right, I think you can see it. I got number 323 of 1023. It does say Mr. and Mrs. Incredible, a Disney Store exclusive, and we are ready to remove this plastic case and take a look at the dolls in some more detail. So once again, hang on, because I'm going to go ahead and remove this case. Be right back. Okay, everyone, so we have them out of the box, and of course, as always, they look so much better without that glare. You can really see all of the colors on Mr. and Mrs. Incredible. I love the blue, I love the maroon, I even love the sparkly headband that Mrs. Incredible has. I know you can't see it just yet, but you will very soon. Now, I will be switching to a macro lens, so that means we can get really close to the objects and see all of those fine details that the Disney Store did put into this doll set. And like I said earlier, this is a very, very plain background going on. We have like the city skyscrapers shooting up. All right, everyone, I'm going to go ahead and switch to a macro lens so we can get really up close and see all of like the fine paint details on Mrs. Incredible, especially, I mean, her eye makeup with her mask, and then on Mr. Incredible too, his eye makeup with his mask, and then his emblems, which, what were they even talking about on the back? Oh, they're talking about this, the eye, it's embroidered. Love that. Okay, got it. All right, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go ahead and switch lenses. See you real soon. What's going on, macro lens? Welcome back to being on the camera. All right, so we do have Mr. Incredible front and center. Handsome devil you are. Hello, sir. So first and foremost, great job with the hair at Disney Store. It's like a dirty blonde, and I feel like from a distance it almost has like a gold tint to it, and as I'm looking at it, it sure does. Yes, it does have a gold tint to it. Hold on, let me get that focus up there. There we go. You guys can kind of see it, right? Kind of, sort of. It definitely has like a gold shimmer. Let's look at the eyes, everyone. That's awesome. You can see his blue eyes, his black mask. Kind of reminds me of Robin's mask from Batman. The detail too with the paintwork, I think they did a really good job. You know, I feel like it could have been a very sloppy job, and I don't think that they did that. I mean, I do notice some little things underneath the mask, but that's like really nothing that will like really get to me. He does have a big nose, which I love that part about Mr. Incredible. I think that's hilarious, and he does have a smirk on him. He's smiling, and then you can kind of see his smile because they did paint his smile with pink paint. He has little ears, and as we move down we can see his outfit. I'm pretty sure that's spandex because they said that Mrs. Incredible was wearing spandex, and then we do have that embroidered eye standing for Incredible on his chest. Someone did tell me that his body sculpt was actually Hercules. The red part of the eye and then the black part of the eye really stands out on this beautiful blue color. I love this color blue. I feel like I always say my favorite color is blue, but there's so many different shades. I love this color. That and royal. And then he does have these gloves on. He is clenching his fist. He does have a black pleather belt on. There is his other fist right there. It looks like he has articulation in his wrist, in his elbows, his shoulders, and then his head. I think his head, let's see. Yes, he does. So his head does move side to side. Let's go ahead and go down a little bit more. He has those black spandex tights on, and then little tiny feet. That's the best part about these Incredible characters, these Incredibles characters, is their little small legs and their little ankles. Look how small their feet are. It's so funny. But his shoes are very neat. I love it. It's like, it's almost like a cone going down. Now, my favorite part of this set is Mrs. Incredible. I gotta give it to the Disney Store. They did a really good job on her. I really feel like she's outshining Mr. Incredible. Hold on, let me move my camera down a little bit. There we go. That's easier for me to film because she's a little bit lower. But here we have Mrs. Incredible. She has this shiny maroon burgundy color mask on, and you can see her brown eyes right inside the mask. It's super shiny. Her mask is shiny compared to Mr. Incredible's, which is more of a matte black color. See, there's not much shine to it. And then hers, it's like, holy smokes, who took gloss to her face and went ham on it? But I think it's great. I think it gives her a little bit more of a feminine look, having that nice shine to it. And then we can take a look at her hair. I feel like my doll's hair is kind of wacky. It's kind of like the same situation with the prince from Snow White when I had to like redo his hair. I'll link that video right up here if anyone wants to watch it. But yeah, I feel like her hair needs some love, but it is gelled down, so it is holding its form pretty well. Wow, I literally just pulled that out. All right, we're gonna have to just tuck that back in. Ah, triggered. Her headband is my favorite part of this doll. I love that it's sparkly. It's super sparkly, and I'm pretty sure that the sparkles do fall off because I have seen some of them on the base. But as I turn it, you can see it glisten in the studio lights. And let's go ahead and take a look at the other side. Wow, I love when things sparkle in light. I just love it. It like really just adds a little magic to my day. Now let's take a look at her face. We talked about her eyes, they're brown. We talked about her mask. And now let's talk about her little smile, her really beautiful mauve colored lips. And she looks happy, you know? She looks like she has no stress at all in her life, and she's just ready to save the world. She's ready. She's totally ready. And then as we move down, we can take a look at her outfit. Now this outfit is white, but it's almost like a pearly white. So it's shining. It's definitely shiny. And then we have the E right here because, oh, there we go. We have the E right here because she's Elastic Girl. I'm pretty sure that's an E. Her gloves and her hands, wow, like her arms are so little, so tiny. And then her fingers, how delicate. She is articulate in her wrist, her elbow, her shoulder. Let's go ahead and look at this other side right here. It looks like it's like a spandex glove. And also, I do love her positioning. Now, let's take a look at her belt. It is that same kind of sparkly maroon burgundy color that we saw as her headband right up here. Oh, and by the way, her hair, yes, besides the fact that I got kind of bad hair, her hair is a gorgeous orange red color. I love redheaded dolls. If you've been watching my channel, you know I love redheaded dolls. Now let's go ahead and move down. We can see her outfit, and then she is showing off some leg, and then look at those boots. Holy smokes. Can someone please like dress up like her for Halloween? I need to see this happen. And just like Mr. Incredible, her legs are so little and her ankles are super tiny and she has little feet. However, she is wearing heels. That's right, that a girl. She's like, oh, what's her name? Bryce Dallas Howard. She's the girl from Jurassic World where she's like running away from the T-Rex in heels. That pretty much wraps up the detailed look. I just think that these dolls are really well done and I'm really happy to add them to my collection, and I think if you're an Incredibles fan, you should definitely try to do so as well. I don't think the prices went up too high on eBay. They're definitely higher than retail, but I think you can find them for a good price. Okay everyone, that pretty much wraps up today's review of the Incredibles set from the D23 convention. This is from the designer Disney doll collection, and these are a limited edition to only 1,023. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for supporting this channel. Thank you. I'll definitely see you all in my next video. Remember to be yourself because everyone else is already taken. And always love and be proud of what you collect, everyone. Don't let anyone tell you that it's not cool to collect that or it's weird to collect that, because let's be honest, you are you, and that is what makes you you. Alright, peace and love from me here in Los Angeles, California, and I will see everyone next time. Bye-bye.